Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Silverline's Wednesday Wham. This December 31st, 2025, the very last day of 2025. I am your host for tonight. Nope, I'm not Barb. I'm not Kaz. I'm not John. And you know, I invited the entire Silverline team here. You see what I got? No, I'm not going to start dancing. You could just call me Charlie Brown. Oh, wait, I'm just kidding. Look, here we are.
I was football for you to kick.
Hey, you're the rolling maniest.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a New Year's Eve show. We do not have a plan tonight. If you came expecting a plan, expecting us to talk about something seriously comic booky that we're just going to dive into like we usually do, tonight is not your night.
All right, I'm out.
We're just gonna chat and talk, and that's what we're gonna do. I'll introduce everyone. The regulars here. Let's see. I'll put the regulars.
You should put them in regular order.
Yeah. Well, put the two regulars on. Regulars here. Mr. Rob Davis, Twilight Grim artist. Say hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
You know, I set myself up.
How many times have you heard that?
I know. I know.
Hello, everyone.
Also joining Rob is tired grandma Barb Kalberg. Say hi, Barb.
Oh, I'm from the wilds of Iowa, so if my phone dies, don't yell.
I think Tired Grandma was a Will Eisner character.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Partying tonight with us is the human digital color supreme, Mr. Roberta Conroy.
Hello. I'm glad to be here.
I'm really digging your background.
Thank you. If I move fast enough, you can see my Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a little...
a little glow.
I did that for
sparkly glow. That's kind of cool.
That's like a Penn and Teller magic trick. If I move fast enough, you can see my Christmas tree.
Yeah, this fairy dust coming around. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And
magical.
And we're joined by the New Year's baby himself, Mr. Tom Mason.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Dempsey says Happy New Year. What's up, Dempsey? Happy New Year to you. By the way, there were some questions, and mostly within our group, if we were going to stream until midnight. The answer to that is no. We are not. We are filling our regular slot here, and we're going to have fun with it. But we are not staying until midnight.
I'm lucky if I can make it till 10.
Well, I think when I mentioned this, Roberta said, "You know how early that is over in California?" See, the thing about it is, Rob's already working on his. Roberta's only thinking about hers now.
I haven't even had dinner yet.
The eggnog.
Yeah, the store was out of eggnog.
Oh my! Really?
Yeah.
Eggnog is a funny drink because when it comes out, I think, oh, great, I get some eggnog. And then I take a sip and I go, oh, this is great. I should have this all year round. And then by the third sip, it's like, nah, I'm out. I'm done.
You're like, what am I doing, right?
Right.
I have a recipe for it. But...
I made orange creamsicle moonshine for everybody. Put it
that's what I want.
Creamsicle moonshine.
Give me your address real quick.
Yeah.
Orange creamsicle moonshine.
Yeah, it's orange it's orange juice, vanilla creamer, liquid creamer, Everclear, and vodka.
Everclear. Oh my gosh.
You're just trying to kill people.
You're not
messing around.
You're not a grandma. You're like some still college kid.
Oh, yeah. It's all in the mind. Your mindset.
I thought that was the recipe for Boone's Farm.
No, you need to add apples into that.
There you go.
We drink something called Yellow Fever, which was just basically lemonade and Everclear.
Oh, golly. I haven't heard Everclear since my college days.
I never drank Everclear. I figured that's almost like denatured alcohol.
It's
horrible.
Like I said, since my college days.
Yeah.
It's
You
only-
followed up with a couple of shots of Jägermeister.
yeah, it's only
Jägermeister,
I don't
Meister,
remember
Jaeger.
drank it, but I do remember jello shot.
David Ace Gutierrez says HNY. Happy New Year's to you too, David.
Oh,
Thanks for
thanks.
hanging out with us and
New
joining
Year's,
us.
baby.
Thank God, I thought it said Happy New York.
Happy New York.
Yeah.
Hungry New York. Hungry New York.
Hopeful New York.
If any
boy.
of you
Yes.
in the chat have questions, fire away. We are an open book tonight. Barb has all the answers. She's here
Okay.
tonight. So she's got all the answers.
I have answers. I don't know if they're the correct answers.
So it,
Yes.
There could be difference.
I got Christmas magic.
What was that?
I got Christmas magic, I said.
So I know Rob hasn't done his Christmas yet. January 10th, I think you said, Rob?
11th, actually.
Okay.
The
all right.
11th. It's a Sunday.
So
Yeah.
Rob's doing Christmas with his family a little bit later.
Yeah,
Everybody else,
we have not opened or opened presents or looked in our stockings yet. I hope there's
Wow.
nothing perishable in there.
so
Oh.
yeah, not perishable. Oh, this was bad last week. Sorry.
it's interesting because a lot of people I know don't actually celebrate on the day, because the day isn't necessarily important. It's when everybody can get together.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what makes it
What's
Christmas.
happening with us?
There's
And
only-
Yeah.
we're the ones. Our kids are all going to the other in-laws,
Right.
Right.
and so it's kind of hard to get us all together. In fact, my daughter and her husband are in New Hampshire right now,
Ooh.
so you can imagine what that's like.
Man.
But yeah, she's with her in-laws.
I'll pray for them.
I don't care what my kids,
Yeah, no doubt. Getting back.
I don't care what my kids do for any of the other holidays, but Christmas Day is mine. And the only time we've ever broken that was when my son was deployed, and he was
Oh.
due back
Yeah.
So
in January. So we held off until he
You
was
crack a
back.
firm whip.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you a question here.
Yep.
Your son's married, right?
What?
Your son's
Your son's
married,
married.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So
Son and daughter both married.
It
Do-
sounded like a trick question for a second.
no, do her parents live close by?
She doesn't really have a relationship with her parents.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's
All
no
right.
problem.
So because what I was going to say is, that seems like they never get Christmas Day with them. If
But
you
then
if you always get Christmas Day, then the other side never gets Christmas Day.
it works out for them because they do theirs on Christmas Eve.
Yes,
Oh,
some families do it that
Yeah,
way.
some families do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
perfect. Yeah.
In fact,
We-
that's how we used to do it with my wife and I. We would go to her parents, and they did theirs on New Year's Eve, and then we drove
Right.
to my parents' house
Ah.
Is it?
that for Christmas Day.
We
As
were
your
always
family
flip poppers.
Yeah, as your family becomes
One-
more extended, it's harder to
It is.
Much
keep everybody on
harder.
the same
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, we were always 1 year here, next year there, 1 year here.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's
And it's
what
like-
my daughter does with her
Yeah.
in-laws. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, all right. Here's a good question, Roberta. I'm gonna put you on the spot since you're the human
Uh-oh.
digital color supreme. David Ace Gutierrez says, "Okay, you are the new Marvel editor in chief. What do you do differently this year to bring back that Marvel must-have sentiment?"
Ah,
I have my answer already. No one likes it, but I have it. What do you got, Roberta?
my answer is take it off of television. Big budget movies less often.
Big budget movies less often. Okay.
Oh.
So your less often is every other year, every third year,
Yeah,
or one
I
a year.
even think one a year would be okay. It's just there seems to be so much Marvel that I found just too much.
Yeah.
The interest wasn't there, you know?
At one point in time, I had seen everything that Marvel cinematic stuff had done. Right, I'd seen it all. I'd seen everything, but now I haven't. There's shows that
same here.
Yeah, I actually let a few go, and I'm not sorry about it.
No.
It started with the Eternals when I was told that I kind of had to for the plot point, and I'm like, wow, I actually don't want to see that. I just don't.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not-
hoping it shows up in the
Moon Knight
$5 bin.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm sure if it's not already there.
I remember a time growing up where it was like when you saw a superhero movie, it was one a year, if that, and you craved it. You had to see it.
Yeah.
And now we live in a
miss
golden
that.
time where there's superhero stuff all over, and I can skip some stuff if I don't want to see it, and
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. I feel okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I watched Aquaman the other day, and I kind of want the time back.
I saw
You know,
bits of-
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Or Shang-Chi.
I felt
I-
that way about Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, I was out on Moon Knight after just a couple episodes.
Haven't
My
seen it.
gosh.
I
Don't
don't
bother.
have Disney Plus, so I don't.
Yeah,
see any
it's
of
not
that.
worth it.
No.
Yeah,
Don't bother.
No.
Aquaman's not worth it either.
The answer is less often,
Let's
but
all.
more effort.
Here's the thing about Aquaman. He talks to fish. And that's right.
Oh,
And he-
that's
and he-
no, that's
And he rides a seahorse.
That's right. He rides a seahorse.
And he carries a giant fork. So he can catch the fish and eat them.
you know,
Oh, no, there we go.
I heard Momoa is actually going to play Lobo,
Yes.
which is
Still going.
That's-
What the heck?
that's perfect casting.
I would watch
yeah.
that. I will see
Yeah,
that.
Yes.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. That sounds
Because
like
that's
fun.
also James Gunn's Lobo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
I'm all
that's
in.
cool.
Barb, what about you? Let me get the comment back up here. All right. You're the new Marvel EIC. What do you do differently this year to bring back that Marvel must-have sentiment?
Are we talking books or movies?
Well, I'm going to assume books since we're doing it.
in chief. Yeah.
Yeah, editor in chief. But whatever. You're in charge. What do you do?
I'm going to go with, I think for the movies, Roberta had it pegged correctly. We've had it just inundated, and now it's a ho-hum type of thing. The shine is off the apple, so to speak. As far
Yeah.
as the books are concerned, they need to go back to basics.
Hmm.
They need to stop trying to have these over-the-top one-upmanship stories where every story has got to be bigger and badder and more explosive than the last.
I kind of feel that about the movies.
So tired of world-ending events in the books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go back to basics and tell some stories, some real stories.
David A. Scudero says, after enough Everclear, we all think we can talk to fish.
Oh, I definitely can. I speak koi.
Yeah.
I hear colors and see sounds.
I have to sharpen up on my hammerhead.
That's
Rob, what about you? What are you doing? You're the new EIC at Marvel.
Pare it down to 8 books.
Ooh, 8. Okay.
you guys are
Wow.
harsh.
Do you know
And
which 8?
concentrate on storytelling. No frickin' multiple covers either.
Do you already know which 8 you're talking about?
No, I'd
Okay.
have to sit down with my staff as editor in
Right.
chief, and we figure out which 8. And then though, starting with the characters that we own now, and then build on that with new characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have writers come in, artists come in. Let's create a whole new universe here. Let's pare it down to minimum and build new.
Still call it New Universe, though.
No.
Call it Rob's universe.
No.
It's Rob time.
The
Don't call it
universe.
anything. Don't call it anything. Just call it Marvel and build new. So
New Year's baby, what about you?
All right, so I have two. It's a 2-part answer.
All right.
uh-oh.
The second, I'll do the second one. I'll do the first one first, and the second one second. How's that for smarts?
Wow.
The first one is that I would bring back, because the audience is old
Mm.
and not young. I would cater to that audience, and I would bring back. I think I've talked about this before. I
Yeah.
would bring back
We've
like Stephen Grant and Mike Zeck, and I would do a 4-issue Punisher miniseries, and then I would bring back Mazzucchelli and Frank Miller if I could, and have them do a 4-issue Daredevil run separate from the regular books. And then I would do I would go to John Byrne and I would say, you want to do a 4-issue X-Men story as a 4-issue miniseries and make these summertime events, basically bring back, sort of reboot classics. Yeah, bring back the annuals, but it's 4-issue miniseries using classic creative teams.
Yeah, I love that.
And put DeFalco and Ron Friends on Spider-Man and give them 4 issues for a summer blockbuster and stretch that out June to September. That's A.
I hope someone took notes.
Right.
And B,
the Marvel EIC is over there going,
right. Well, they could. I mean, I'm not in a position to do anything about it, so run with it.
Right.
And then here's my idea. If I have a ton of money, which is I would start a separate comic book company. There's in technology, in military terms, there's a term they use called skunk works, which is our like secret projects.
Yeah.
And I would start a secret project that was financed by Marvel, but published 4 books, and nobody knew they were Marvel titles. They would be a separate company, a separate imprint, and then at the end of some period of time, when those 4 books hit the market, there would be a surprise. Oh, guess what? These are actually secret Marvel books, and now they're gonna cross over
the Marvel universe.
They're gonna enter the Marvel universe in a way that creates a big summertime event. Ha ha ha! Tricked you. And so,
well, let me ask you a question. These 4 new books, what would be your target audience for them?
New readers. I would go out and try to get, because I'm disguising Marvel. I'm not using Marvel creators. I'm not using Marvel editorial staff. I'm setting it up as a separate company that only like the top people would know it's Marvel.
Right.
And so it'd be all new characters, all new stuff, and then all of a sudden there'd be some kind of hitch in the system.
Oh, look, Spider-Man is there. How did he get here?
Right, and it would be revealed that these are actually Marvel characters. Some of them are villains, and some of them are not. So I would do something.
I like it.
I would do something huge like that, and really try to knock everybody's socks off.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that would do it.
You guys stole a little bit of my thunder, because what I would do is I would pare it down, and I think that's part of the problem that a lot of us have is that if I go in and look at Marvel or DC today, I look and I'm like, there's just no way. I've been out for too many years. I'm not going to go back in and when they're doing 60 books a month. So I don't know that I would go to 8, Rob. I think I would go back and I would.
8 was an arbitrary number.
Yeah,
it could be any number.
I would go back and look to see what Marvel was publishing, and this is going to show my age probably. I would go back and look to see what Marvel was publishing in 79, 80, 81, right? And I would probably grab those core books.
Yeah, I was going back to like 62 when they were held to 8 books. Yeah. That's where I got that 8 book.
Oh,
they could only publish 8. Here's another one.
Laura Monte, fly in. Another year, another dollar.
Another dollar.
Are you in the Disneyland parade?
No, I'm at the house just watching TV.
Oh, you got a Christmas tree behind you.
No, that's fake.
Oh, you sound like you're losing your voice too.
Yeah, I got a cold for Christmas.
Oh, well, Merry Christmas.
Santa was very good to you.
Yeah.
Just a head cold. I feel fine. I just got a head cold.
Okay.
Sinusy.
What you watching on TV?
We were going to start watching the new season of Fallout. Then I realized I never saw the last episode. So,
you have to finish it.
We had to get caught up. So
that's great.
Now we caught up, and now we're going to watch a couple episodes.
Good.
All right. Nice.
I love that show.
That's a good New Year's Christmas show.
So here's my question to you two Mr. Cutbacks is how do you make it work? Because there's a certain amount of money that the direct market needs in order to sustain itself, and it depends on Marvel and DC being at the forefront of the industry.
Yeah.
So if you cut Marvel down from 60 books to 8, then you sort of destroyed the direct market economy. And I realize you're not responsible for the healthy direct market.
Right.
So the bigger issue is that's not my job, but still.
Right. Well, so the one thing that I think that, and we've talked about this here, kind of, not, I don't know if it's ever been a specific topic, but multiple times on our streams, is that the one thing I would do is I would probably try to put together some kind of committee or hire somebody young to say, okay, look, We need to figure out distribution. Distribution is broken. If they don't know how it used to work, I would sit them down and say, here's how it used to work. Here's what newsstand is. Here's what it did. Here's where it was. It doesn't exist anymore. Here's what the direct market is. How can we get books back in front of people? And because I just honestly believe, y'all, that comics are going to continue to struggle, even though they said, we talked about this on one of our streams before, even though they said comics are doing great, right? I think it was me and Tom that says, well, show me the receipts, right? Hey,
yeah, show me the
who's making the money. Yeah.
Happy New Year,
Well, because
Happy New Year, BJ.
hey, BJ.
I'm sorry.
Because
it's a great group. Look at
Pop
this
the
group.
cork. BJ's here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Because it's
pop a cork.
Oh,
Hey, Tommy, this half hour brought to you by Coke.
yeah, there you go. I just wanted to pop in. Wish y'all a happy New Year.
Happy
Well,
New
happy New
Year.
Year.
Mwah. All right, y'all
Hey,
have
we can
fun.
do this. We can do this on live.
Get a room. Get a room. It's not that kind of show. You're going to get us kicked off of YouTube again.
Bye.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye,
Anyway, that my whole thing has been, I think distribution is broken, and the system is, and there are people out there trying to do things right. You guys know, I mean, Silverline's with Philbo, and I think he's given it the good old college effort. But there's just a lot of people that are like, we don't know that. And Tommy, you've been there before. You guys at Kablam, y'all tried something before, and
the shops didn't want to do it.
Yeah, there's just people who are like, no, that's new and that's different, and
we don't do new and different.
That's right.
Yeah. Also
shops.
Shops don't want to be. Here's where I take the retailer side, I guess, is that shops don't want to be in a position where they have to order from multiple vendors.
No, they don't.
Because shops are understaffed too.
Yeah.
And if you've got 400 titles and you've got 6 different distributors and you got to sit down, it's a multiple day job to try to figure all that out.
Well, and also how many shops are run by fans instead of business people?
Yes.
So they don't know what they're doing. They had a big collection of 100 long boxes, and they said, "Let me open a store," and then they opened a store.
Because now they get an even bigger discount buying their comics.
Yeah.
You find the cheapest place to rent in town.
That's right.
Which is nowhere near any of their customers.
Well,
right.
And also,
and then they don't advertise. Yeah.
Right.
Also, their wives probably said, your comics are taking up way too much room. You need to do something with them. So they're like, well, I'll just open a store.
Yeah.
I'll make a man cave that doubles as a store.
Yeah.
That I'm only open 2 days a week. That's what that kind of thing.
Well, it's a great job because you don't open till noon.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
And then close at 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. When people are still at work, and not open on the weekend because we're busy on the weekend. So you can't do anything.
So, Tommy, do you have an answer for this question? David A. Scudres asked us. He said, okay, you're the new Marvel editor-in-chief. What do you do differently this year to bring back that Marvel must-have sentiment? Do you have any thoughts on that?
And it can't be 8 Spider-Man books.
That would be Tommy's answer.
I know.
Spectacular, web, amazing, adjectiveless,
Super Spider-Man, amazing. Yeah. More
Scarlet
Spider-Man books. Tom had mentioned this a minute ago about, if Marvel and DC aren't around, our comic shop's going to be around. So I would say that they need to reduce the books that they're putting out, but then all the shops are going to possibly close. I don't know.
My argument to that is this, is that, okay, so comic shops need comics. If Marvel reduces the line, and I realize this is not a good business target for Marvel, but if they reduce the line, comic shops will order Dark Horse. They'll order.
That's not true.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
That's
either.
true.
That's not true because that's like saying if I stop carrying beans, people will start buying
corn
green
or
peas.
something. Yeah, right.
corn.
Yeah, it's like,
And it doesn't work that way because people go to the store to buy Marvel comics because they want Marvel comics. They don't get
Yeah,
to the
they
store
want-
and go,
they
"Oh,
want
Marvel's
this
not
Spider-Man.
here. I'm going to buy this."
I'm
this
not
dumb
going to
Dark
buy
Horse book."
anything. They're just going to
So-
walk out.
So
They'll
if
leave.
you cut them down to 10 to, I don't know how many it was in the 1980, but if you cut them down to 8 to 15 titles, are they going to buy everything? They're going to buy them all?
No, they're
They-
going to still buy that one Spider-Man book, and we're like, "Oh, that's it," and walk out.
But I don't think they transfer loyalties to another imprint.
Well, I know I,
I think
didn't
they
as a youngster. I was
Yeah.
certainly I was we've said this before. I was a Marvel zombie. That's
Right.
all I bought.
Me too. Yeah,
You know?
me too.
Yeah.
Although as I got older, I started buying more other stuff, especially
Yes,
when I
same.
started running into stuff like First Comics that had
Right.
it's brand new stuff that was well written, had good stories, good art, and was worth picking up.
Yeah.
But but we're not in that world right now.
Right. Yeah.
No.
So
What
you
what
can't.
needs to be done is somebody with some money needs to start pushing out there
Well-
some advertising or an outreach to customers to find out,
Yeah.
or just spend some money to find out where are your customers and what do they want. Who do you want
So-
as your customers, and what do those people want, and
So here's
figure
a
out some
question.
way to give it to them.
So here's a question for you. So we had back in our day, we had Marvel, we had DC, and
Gold Key and a couple of others, but yeah,
right. So we had long running independent titles. We had the First Comics. We had Eclipse. Right. Who do we have today?
400.
I mean-
You still have it. You said, but I mean, you mean true independence because Dark Horse is not an independent. They're owned by
I agree.
a studio.
Dark Horse is not independent.
IDW is
Yeah.
owned by a B
IDW.
corporation.
Right. Boom is
Uh,
now.
Boom is now.
Dynamite.
Boom is
I love Ross Ritchie, but Boom is now
Right.
a big corporate thing.
Dynamite. Well, and Ross is not there. They bought him out,
Right. Yep.
and
there
so
we go.
so Dynamite
go.
is the closest to an actual independent comic because that's Nick Barucci.
Right. Yeah.
And
but-
and Ben
but what
Dunn's
do they
Antarctic Press, and
But what
What
yeah,
else?
Ben Dunn, yeah. And Ben Dunn's got Ninja High School. That's probably the one of the longest running
and
independents.
Fred Perry's Gold Digger, which
Mhm.
is like
Gold Digger.
issue 250 or something.
So, but what other? I mean, we late 1980s, we would have named Nexus. We would have named Badger. We would have named
Grimjack.
Grimjack. We would have named
yeah,
a
all
dozen.
kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Cerebus, right?
Yeah.
But what do we come up with today?
Different times, man.
Yeah.
different
It's
times.
a different. It's a totally different
Well,
industry now.
Yeah, and some of
It
those are
is.
black and white. Black and whites don't sell
Yeah.
No.
anymore.
Well,
It's-
back when I first got
retail
into comics,
retailers
I
aren't
think they were-
interested in them.
But here's
Yeah.
here. I'm not saying we're about to go black and white, but here's the kind of the problem, the wrench for me when I hear that black and whites don't sell. Look at the popularity of manga.
Yeah.
Different audience.
Well, yeah,
It
they
is a
do
different
sell.
audience.
Yeah,
That's
we're
it.
not making those kind of books
Yeah.
either.
Nope.
Yeah, if you were making those kind of books, then you could be black and white.
Yeah,
They have like the first 5 or 6 pages or in color. I know it's got a
On the
As
bed
a,
in
as a
there.
tease, just
Grab
to get you
that,
in.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
probably
You would
the
grab that,
first what is this
sketchbook.
called?
Tom, sorry.
I want to hear it.
The first signature.
Signature. Thank you. That's
Picture
the word
number.
I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, her signature because it costs to run because for color you have to run it through the press 4 times.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
every time you run it through, you got to pay it again. Yeah.
The one that's for you.
David A.
Then-
Scudero has. Go ahead, Tom.
And then you have to. Well, that was just going to go into printing nerddom, but I won't do that.
Yes. David A. Scudero has another really good question for us, and Roberta, I won't put you on the spot first this time. He says, "What are your creative resolutions for 2026?" And then he says, "Okay, so these are kind of 2 different questions. Which Silverline series would you pitch to Netflix, and what would your pitch be?" I will not go first because I think everyone knows what my series would be that I would
Oh,
pitch
gosh,
to Netflix.
Yes.
Who wants to jump in and go first?
Well, duh. It would be
This-
my divinity.
Okay.
This is what I
That'd
would
be a good
pitch.
pitch.
My resolution
The Stitch
is
book.
get
Oh, Stitch. I'm sorry.
the next 4 issues of Divinity in the
I
can.
said Stitch.
Hang on, Barb. Look, your volume is a little bit low.
Oh, okay.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Dance.
I said, obviously, I would pitch Divinity to the TV networks.
Obviously.
And my resolution for 2026 is to finish this next 4-issue arc of Divinity. I've got the first book is being lettered. The second book I'm inking. The third book is penciled, and the fourth book I need to finish writing. But I want to wrap it all up in 2026.
2026 is
my part of it.
The year, right?
The great thing about Divinity is it's a road picture.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's very, it follows a consistent. There's a thing in television, especially, which is like, you don't want to be too different. You don't want to be so original that people are like, what? And so that's why certain TV shows follow a familiar format. And Divinity fits in with the Incredible Hulk, fits in with the Fugitive, fits in with the characters on the run, moving forward to find new adventure, but also being chased from somebody behind them to keep them moving forward. And so it's a great template for a TV show. Plus it's different because it's about a girl.
Yes.
A girl with powers. And I think that's the mold breaker. That's where it separates from Supernatural. That's where it separates from The Fugitive.
Yeah. I have always loved road shows. So
They're great. And with the advent of CGI, they're cheaper to make than they used to be, because you don't need you don't need to build a different set every week. It's in the computer.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Or you shoot it on location.
Just need a giant green screen.
Location. Yeah.
Yeah.
In British Columbia, where they all do all the road shows now.
Yeah.
Tom says, "Yeah, come on up.
Come on up. I need the company.
I'm about ready.
I hate to drink alone."
Yeah.
I'm about ready.
Rob Davis. Ask Rob Davis.
Yeah, Rob. What do you got, Rob? What
Silverline book?
Creative resolutions for 2026, and then which Silverline series would you pitch to Netflix, and what would your pitch be if you were pitching it?
Of course, what I would pitch would be
a
Twilight Grim.
Of course,
and it would be a vampire hunter. A romantic vampire hunter. Twilight meets a vampire, a romantic vampire hunter.
Like Buffy.
I mean, I'd have to sit down and really.
Yeah.
What's that?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but with a sexy dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the end.
Yes, it is. It is kind of like that. Yeah.
And he rides a hot motorcycle, and he carries like a huge shotgun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. What about creative resolutions, Rob?
Well, I'm going to try and finish up Boston Bombers with Ron Fortier. That may not happen because it's I can only get like 1 or 2 pages done a week. But I'd also like us to get back online with that secret project we've been working on.
Yeah.
So that'll eat up even more of my time. But the biggest one is that Ron Fortier and I at Airship 27, we are not taking any more submissions. We're not shutting down shop, but we've got so much stuff in the can right now. It can keep us busy for the rest of the year. Yeah. And I'm hoping at the end of this year, things will have settled down enough where I can back off of doing so much of that and do a lot more comics work. That's the goals I'd like to meet. So this next year is going to be a catch up and get to the point where I can do more of what I'm really enjoying right now. So those are my goals, and I'm on track to do those. So
nice.
That's
goals.
That's not a New Year's resolution that I won't keep. This is really we're really working at this. So
Tommy, Roberta, either y'all want to jump in? What are your creative resolutions for 2026, and which Silverline series?
I have got to finish Mystery Girls number 5. It's
yes, you do.
Everybody, it's done. I just got to color it. It's been a year and a half, 2 years.
I'll ride your butt.
I just need to finish. I got so many people that are just wanting to finish that little thing, so I can make it into a trade. I've got every show I go to. Where's number 5? Where's number 5? Like, well, here's the black and white version, and can I look at it? And I'm like, no, you can't look at it. You'll spoil the ending. But,
We'll have to get you on Sundays. We'll have to figure out a way to put you and Roberta up and do dual coloring.
I guess, jeez, I just need to finish coloring that stupid thing. And then I need to do another. I got to do. Renee wants to do another Little Nay and Gabby story, but I got a middle story I've got to do between the Little Nay and So and the Little Nay and Gabby. I've got that little story that a one shot I got to do there. Now I got to get back on the Zomboid books.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
that's what I want to hear.
But as far as the Silverline, I think the one that would just be the easiest, maybe not the easiest, but the one that out of everything, you probably should just do a bear animated thing. That would be the best one out of all the stuff.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Know any animators?
Nope, but we don't need any.
I don't either. Oh, don't say that now. Don't. We're not going down. We're not going down that hole.
No, we got.
No.
We've already got somebody that knows how to draw it. We can animate it from there.
Tom, Roberta,
Yeah.
thoughts?
Well, I gotta work on Cat and Mouse Vipers number 2. That's this year.
Yep.
Working on that.
Yep.
And also, if I were to pitch Cat and Mouse, would be top of mind because it is topical.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If you
And
were
I
pitching
think it should be animated by humans.
by humans, yeah.
Animated.
Like
I think it'd be really fun. Animated.
So in your mind, what kind of old school human animation are you seeing? Like, are we talking Scooby-Doo? Or are we talking?
No, nothing that old, probably.
That would look cool, though.
I want to see newer stuff.
Yeah.
Like some of the things that are coming out lately from Marvel animated are amazing.
Yeah.
And
I haven't
just
seen that yet.
Yeah.
It's blow your mind kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
In terms of, like, I hadn't been inspired by animation in a while. It'd been like a dry decade or whatever. And
That's
I thought,
cool.
Yeah.
I have to look some of that up. You guys, you remember? It's not do you remember, but when it came out live, but Gulliver's Travels from like the 1940s, the animated thing. Do y'all remember that?
The Fleischer Studios.
Yeah.
Rotoscope.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
rotoscope.
rotoscope. Yeah, where Gulliver was rotoscoped, and then all the Lilliputians were very cartoony. I think that look is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You want a giant cat and a giant mouse. They get trapped.
And your pet snake.
Well, you know what's funny is that when I was teaching ESL, and invariably it would come up and they would say, "Oh yeah, like Tom and Jerry," and I'm like, "No, not like Tom and Jerry, but that's okay." It's like
It's the cat and the mouse.
You're right.
It's more like it's more like Pixie and
Itchy and
Dixie.
Scratchy.
Itchy and Scratchy. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh boy.
I like the style of animation that I like that's current is I like the sort of the retro look of X-Men 97.
I haven't seen
And
that.
I like what the DC's doing with their animated stuff, especially Creature
Mhm.
Commandos and that sort of elongated thin people look. I like that a lot.
I'm really digging the Disney Mickey Mouse stuff. Those shorts that they're doing now, that style, that really retro-y, but
That's
still
really old style.
really
Yeah, it's cool.
dynamic, colored, and all this. I love that.
I don't think that would
Actually-
work with cat and mouse though.
No,
Oh, sure it would.
Tom, you would really like Ultraman Rising, which is on
Oh.
Netflix. That's that long, elongated body.
I have the Netflix Ultraman Rising.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen the Avatar? Have y'all seen Avatar?
I haven't seen the
The
newest
The
one.
animated?
The animated one, the boy with the arrow on the head.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
That would
That's
work.
kind of manga
That
looking
mouse,
stuff.
by the way.
Yes.
That
Yeah, that's
style.
kind of what I was thinking.
The boy with
It
the arrow
would-
on his
that
head.
would work for it.
Airbender.
It's really good.
You mean the Airbender?
Yes, the last
Yeah,
Airbender.
yeah,
The last
yeah,
Airbender.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
The-
Avatar.
Yeah.
I've seen the entire run of the first season, the first 65 or whatever, and that's great. It really
Yes.
it really
And maybe
builds out.
Korra, I think.
Korra is the sequel or sort of
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah, that's good too. Yeah. But you
Yeah,
know,
the
and
last-
that's not anime. That's sort of not Japanese.
Yeah,
I forget
those
what
two
it
guys
is.
that make it, I forget their names, but those guys are geniuses because
Yes.
they write, produce, they do the whole thing,
Mhm.
and it's wonderful the way they world build it and the way they create interesting characters.
Yeah.
It's I really recommend it to anybody.
Yeah. Tom, I'm gonna let you go last. So,
Okay.
clearly, which Silverline series I would pitch to Netflix would be Cat and Mouse.
What?
And you guys might not be prepared for what I'm about to say. The way I would pitch it though would be
South
like
Park style. It's made out of cardboard cutouts.
It's just full of dirty talk.
would be like something
Yeah,
like
that'd be
Castle or Bones, where you have the two characters that have to do these solve a crime episode or something like that, where they still have the world that they fit in. Because I may be taking too long in the comics, but I want to work up. This is a spoiler for everybody. I'm working up to a romantic thing between the two characters. That's what I always wanted to do in the first series. What's that?
I said, no.
Did you say no?
No, I said, don't.
Right
Oh,
now.
no. Yeah. So I like the whole moonlighting, the whole Bones, where there was that romantic tension
romantic
between the
tension.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the way I would pitch that. Gray Wolf says, "Hiya, chat. What's up, Gray Wolf? Thanks for hanging out with us on this New Year's Day." My creative resolutions are to write more. I would love to see more Cat and Mouse get out. I think Angelo has just been rocking, so I gotta crack the whip a little bit for Jose.
Whip that crack. That's kind of nasty.
Yeah,
Whip the crack is the slogan for the
I know.
anti-drug movement.
Oh boy.
whip the crack.
That's it. Just say no. Whip the crack.
So yeah, that's and it's not really a creative resolution, but I wish Diamond would pay us.
Oh God.
Well,
Yeah.
wish they
we all
wouldn't have
do.
bungled it like they did.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
yeah.
Tom. Saved you for last. Let you see if you could take a stab at a Netflix pitch.
What I pitch. So I would pitch. Oddly enough, it's funny that we're all pitching our own thing.
Well,
So,
I
but
know it.
it speaks to the variety that we all create. That because all of us have very different projects from each other.
Yep.
But also, all of them would fit in with the current modern streaming platform.
Yep.
So I would rework Dinosaurs for Hire into a Netflix pitch, animated in a similar style to the animated stuff that we've already been talking about.
Yeah.
And I would make it more like when it was first sold to Fox, they wanted to dumb it down and make it like a dumber version of the early Teenage
Turtles.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, where everybody
Yeah.
just says, everyone says pizza, and then everybody just fights, and that's it. And so and that just doesn't
whatever
work.
works.
And it doesn't work. It didn't work for me. It didn't work for my project. And when I got the rights back, I swore that I would never let anybody do that again, even for money.
Yeah.
And so I would do it in the same style of Creature Commandos or Avatar, The Last Airbender, or
I gotta see Creature Commandos.
I highly recommend it.
That's what I've heard from so many different sources. I gotta see
And it builds. There's an arc over the episodes, and all the characters are, there's romance, there's horror, there's crime, there's violence, there's twists and turns, there's great voice casting, and there's I won't spoil it, but it's great.
Yeah.
I really recommend it. And
Nice.
I think all episodes are written by James Gunn.
Really?
Yeah,
What?
So-
Look at this.
yeah. So it's hey,
Mr.
Hey.
John.
John.
We've been
John.
joined by Mr. John Medic. Happy New Year to you,
Happy
Mr.
New
John
Year,
Medic.
sir.
You
What
came
time
in
is it?
just in time.
Hello there.
I have 3% left on my battery, so I'm going to die pretty soon. So
Okay.
There's a thing called a charger. You put it in the wall.
on the phone, the way I've got my things.
She didn't get one for Christmas. She doesn't have one.
Tommy.
John. What's up, John?
Well, happy New Year to you,
And you
Barb.
just
if
heard
you-
Amy
if you
too.
just-
Yeah, I heard it. Tell her I said hello.
And then I think
John's on a delayed.
I think he is too.
he is. He might have to sign back in.
All right, Tom.
Oh,
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
how are you?
Yeah, that's the question.
I am doing well.
Great.
I have probably I have 2 New York strips that are waiting to go in to the skillet, and then the
Your
oven.
address is?
Yeah.
And she just brought me my Ethernet cable, so I'm actually wired in.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
wonderful.
Perfect.
Fun
Nice.
her BR549.
549?
BR549.
BR549.
That's okay. John's too young, and his parents weren't very country, so he doesn't get that one.
Yeehaw.
I'm totally like Googling that now.
What a callback.
When you,
Here, John,
when
you
you
let me
Google
know what you let me know.
when
what
you
found.
Google it, include junior samples.
That's right.
Okay.
Or hee-haw. Either one.
All right.
Will work.
Sure.
All right, Tom, you were wrapping up Dinosaurs for Hire.
Yeah, so there's that, and then I think creatively, so I did one of these last year. I wrote
Oh, yeah?
a Stitch graphic novel.
No, I've got it.
Oh, look at that! And I would like to do, I'd like to do a second one. So I'm waiting for them to ask and
Sweet.
see if it comes my way. So creatively, I'd like to do that again. And then I got a series, 2 series actually sitting at Roland's,
Yep.
just waiting. This is not a criticism. Just saying we're just waiting for the art.
Just,
And
it is what it
'cause
is.
We all know how the process works.
Yep.
And so,
slow.
well, it's
Yeah.
It
ain't
can be.
nobody's getting rich.
Well,
so
I haven't won the lottery yet.
right.
No, and I
And so
lost it.
I
again
keep
the other day.
trying.
Mega
there's
Million
that.
tickets are up to $5
Somebody
each
in
now.
Arkansas took my money this last time.
Took all of it. Too.
Yeah.
I read that and I just thought, well, that's just a waste. They gave it all to one person, and the one person is in Arkansas. And
On
it's
a
like,
quick
oh,
pick too. They
He's
didn't-
like,
they didn't even make
man,
us-
imagine the meth lab I can build now.
right, that's right. I got 10 trailers.
Now I'm gonna get a 12 double
Yeah,
story trailer.
And for those of you who don't know, I absolutely love
Yes,
Arkansas. So, yeah. So,
but I
love
don't, 'cause-
Kansas.
I don't, because that clown took my money. That's how I figure it.
yeah.
Me
I could have
too.
done a lot of good and a lot of bad with that money. And,
Oh, hell yeah.
and so there's
New distribution.
so
So just
Yes.
so
That'd be
just
one
because
thing.
I know that the folks out there listening they haven't voiced it, but they've occasionally sent me the message, and so just to assure you, yes, everyone, I have asked Tom. Come on, Tom, let's do some Dinosaurs for Hire comics, and Tom always says, "Not just yet, Roland. Not just yet."
I don't really have a pitch for Netflix yet.
Oh.
So
'Cause
I'm working on him, just so you know.
Because here's the thing: the Dinosaurs for Hire that I want to do is not relevant in today's marketplace, and would not go over well, I think, with network executives who might want to give me a lot of money. And so I think I'm trying to find that delicate balance between
I
satisfying
wonder
my creative desires and making a ton of money.
Oh,
Dinosaurs for Hire visit South Park.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, here we go.
We call those people stupid, though. That's Wait, did I say that? I didn't say it.
It's my soundbite. It's
That's
weird
my-
when you're here. It's hard to know whether you said it, right?
It is. We call those people stupid, though. Right, because it sounds like I'm using
I'm
my
not,
little girl
whatever
voice.
you're playing, I'm not hearing. So
Oh wait, you didn't hear that?
Yeah.
I'm hearing it.
No way. Hey, so can you hear this?
we had
boo,
this
Tom?
problem once before. Where I have some setting I need to change or what?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It's all you,
Yeah,
Rob.
because
How
I
is
didn't
it
hear it.
cute?
Did you hear it, Roberta?
Oh,
Oh, there went Barb.
There, that's
Yeah,
0%.
Barb lost it. Yeah.
All right, so John, here's the question for you here. Let me pop it back up here. David A. Scooter has asked us. He said, "What are your creative resolutions for 2026, And which Silverline series would you pitch to Netflix, and what would your pitch be?
All right. So, can you put the question back up for a second?
I
All right,
can.
So, creative resolutions to get at least 2 comic issues written in this next year. All right. I think that's low hanging fruit. Once I get back into the groove, but I want to make it realistic because I've been out of the game for a while.
I like the haircut, by the way.
What Silverline series would I pitch to Netflix? Now, it doesn't have to be one of mine.
It doesn't have to be, no.
Could be.
That's kind of been the.
We've all pitched our own, so it's,
Okay.
there's no rules there.
But you don't have to.
No,
Well,
you don't
okay,
have to.
So if it's
Feel free
my
to
own,
pitch Rob's.
absolutely, it would be Sniper and Rook, which I think would be fantastic, especially for something with Netflix. There is definitely a market out there for like the silly spy genre that has fun and characterization and action all wrapped up into one. I think that it would be fantastic. And then with the boys coming off of the Amazon and mine not being as brutal, I think it would fit nicely. It would be on the other side of the spectrum. If it would be a non-John Medic Silverline property, Silverstorm.
Oh, cool. Wow.
I can
That's good.
do
That's
friggin' amazing things with that. And I want to leave my mark on that title.
nice.
Cool.
Nice. What kind of animation would you? I'm assuming animation because we've been talking animation. Would you do it live action or animation?
I was picturing live action.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
Cool.
Yep. So if you would like, I could pull up my PowerPoint from last time about.
We don't have any money
on your desktop, ready to go.
But so yeah.
And sorry, folks, we're out of time.
Ever since
Happy New Year, everyone.
2001, I kind of did like the wizard casting call, and I've revamped it over the years. But for
Yeah.
Sniper and Rook, it definitely be live action, and I was kind of picturing something similar for Silverstorm, but I could go either with that animated or.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. We had talked about one of the things that I have told myself one of the things I'd like to do for everyone is you've seen the cast that I've the little PDF I put together for Cat and Mouse, right, where I have the actor and a little bit about the character.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know I sent it to you, Roberta, right?
Yeah, I had it.
Yeah. So I kind of like this because it lets you envision kind of who I'm seeing as the actor. I'll send it to you, John.
Please do.
My thinking was I'd kind of like to have all the Silverline books kind of do that, because that way we can start envisioning. Okay, if we do go to Netflix, what's this going to look like, right? If we
I can happily adapt this PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, it's a simple PDF. But also like when if you're gonna go work with Miss Fury, I want you to see kind of the character that I've picked out to be Miss Fury, right? So
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. When I do my writing and I give my artists their references, not just what's been published before, because sometimes that's very inconsistent. I give them this is who I would have play it.
Yes,
and I've always included those.
And that's why I like that, because that actor or actress is going to be consistent, where the artwork might not be as consistent from artist to artist, to even from our covers and everything. Sometimes they can have slight differences, and the next guy artist might interpret it a little differently. And if you can go with an actor or an actress or a model, right, then
you have a base level that's consistent,
right?
And then people bring their own artistic flair to it.
Yeah, everyone's basing it off of that same person rather than an original drawing. This is a good question here. Go ahead, Tom.
That's why I work with dinosaurs. I don't have to do that.
Oh yeah, I'm going to need you to do one too for dinosaurs, Tom.
I just read something.
Okay, one's a T-Rex, one's a Stegosaurus, one is a Pteranodon.
Feathers or no feathers?
1, 2, 3, go.
Tommy, did you read that too recently? That they're saying about T-Rexes that they're pretty good.
It's so
they've got fossilized evidence now of feathers and plume. Yeah,
because they were just dragons. They flew. They didn't walk. They flew.
Dragons didn't have feathers
with those little arms.
Yeah, that was their bird wings, right? They don't need to be very big.
They couldn't even open a jar.
They couldn't even grab the jar.
That's
That's
like
right.
Eat the Dragon, huh?
Oh,
Eat the Dragon.
all they had to
remember
do to open the jar was go.
that?
If they could pick it up with their tiny little hands.
Right.
They're not strong enough to even grab it.
Right. They
But
can't
could-
bring their
they
hands
could-
around.
They couldn't get it
They
to their
got
mouth.
sharp nails. They can just.
It's
So
like
there you
asking,
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like asking a walrus to open a jar. You're
Roberta
not gonna
moves to the
work
center.
Yeah, it's just-
You got the correct answer. She moves to the front of the class.
All right, David H.
Thank you,
Lewis
Mark.
She's just shaking her head.
has another question. He goes, if you could pair Miss Fury or another Silverline character with a public domain character, what would the pair be, and what would be the pitch? Has someone been showing David our notes?
Black Cat.
Is Black Cat public domain?
The original, yeah, the one at, not the one at Marvel,
Right.
but the one at the other one. Yeah.
Really?
She's public domain. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
with Mickey Mouse.
But Mickey Mouse is not public domain yet.
Well,
The original Mickey Mouse
so
is.
the
The
Steamboat
image
Willie.
of
Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie's Mickey Mouse is.
Yeah,
You couldn't
but I
call
can
him
tell.
Mickey Mouse because that's trademark, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, we could call him Steamboat Willie.
Good.
Because that's a catchy
you
name.
can't-
It
Yeah.
is a catchy name.
Sure.
It sounds
Yeah.
like a
And they've
porn
got
name.
trademark on the looks too, so you can't draw them. They look the same.
No, they can't trademark. You can't trademark that. That's
Yeah.
copyright.
Well, that's why nobody's going to be able to do Mickey because they.
Yeah.
of
They'll
the
just
looks.
tie you up
Well,
in court for so long.
Well, that's their whole. That's their
So-
shtick. Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
truth is,
And they
David,
got more money than we got. So
we do
whatever.
actually have. We're working on a couple of shorter stories that, for lack of a better word, is going to be our Silverline team up books. And Miss Fury is going to be teaming up with Tempest in a 2-issue story arc. Yep. That's not exactly what you're. Oh, yeah, it is kind of what your question is, right? If you could compare Miss Fury or another Silverline character with public domain, yeah.
Roland's New Year's resolution is comprehension.
Yes, yes. Hey, it's the end of
continuity.
it's the end of the first quarter of the 21st century. Do y'all realize that?
Shut up.
25% of the 21st century is over.
When did you become so mean?
One out of 5. 1 out of 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna report you for hate speech.
I'm
John's
still waiting
image,
for the Y2K25 bug.
John's image is washed out. He looks like a picture from 1960 that's been in
Yes.
my box for
Yes.
too long.
It
Well,
was
yeah,
taken,
yeah.
it was taken with a Kodak Instamatic.
Sitting in the comic book store window.
The $4 camera at the thrift shop apparently failed me.
Sun bleached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen so many books ruined that way. It's so sad.
Oh, I know. I know. Anybody else? Any thoughts about
Yeah,
that?
I
I'll
would
put
do-
it back up here. Here we go, Tom.
I would do it as a TV show. I wouldn't do it as a comic book. So that because I would do it. There's a movie that Zoe Saldana did called Colombiana, where she wears a cat suit similar to the Miss Fury costume, and I would sort of take that look, and I would make Ms. Fury sort of a spy or an operative who works for a mysterious agency or person or whatever, and they fight crime each week, and that's what I would.
Very
That's what
original
I would
Miss
do.
Fury.
And she
That'd
she
be a-
she wears the costume. She works at night. She does spy espionage type
Yeah.
stuff. Fights similar spy type people.
Yeah.
And I would just make a TV show out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would still call it Miss Fury
That would be good.
Because you
I'd watch
can. Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. What is it?
All right,
Roland,
I would-
sleep emails and send me these things.
That's right. That's how he knows what we're up to.
Oh, you sleep email like
You
butt
sleep
dial.
emailing.
You ask if people have been spying on you, but no.
Yeah.
It's you falling asleep and sleep instead of
Yeah, yeah.
sleepwalking, you're sleep emailing.
I like it, Tom. Anybody else? John, Rob, Tommy, Roberta?
I'm Googling who like public domain characters.
Well,
Oh.
like I said, I think
There's a lot now.
be an interesting if you had the original Black Cat, who
Yeah.
was kind of the type of character Tom was talking about.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
did that early on. That's the kind of stuff she did. team these two women together,
Yes.
and they're similar, but they're different, and and pit them against
It's
terrorists and drug dealers and stuff like that. Yeah, in a comic or a TV show. Either one.
Have you ever seen the animated series Miraculous with the two women? I forget what they're. There's. Pardon me while I internet.
There's
While
a
he
Google.
Googles, yeah.
David H. Guru says Roland can bring back the Protectors, but under a new name. Don't think I haven't considered that in some form or fashion, David. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing to keep in mind about the Protectors. The Protectors were based off of public domain characters.
Yeah, all of them were. Yeah.
I mean, listen. We credit where credit's due. R.A. Jones took these right and revamped them for the '90s, but they are all based off of old Centaur characters, which are public domain. By the way, David, no one knows this yet, but one of those is going to be showing up in Cat and Mouse fairly soon.
I thought I heard a whisper.
Yeah,
That was
he's gonna sleep email you again. So there's an animated series. It's from Europe. It's called Miraculous: The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and they're two female superheroes.
Really?
And they have. It's not done anime style, but the two female characters basically have anime personalities, so they're always kind of Sailor Mooning each other. But that brings up a whole different image. Happy New Year, Rob.
That looks cool.
Yeah, and so you do it, basically do it like that, and make it fun as opposed to dark and gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got kind of a, just from the images I popped up on my Google. It's got very much a Incredibles kind of look.
Yeah, can you pop it up?
Oh.
Can you put it on the big screen?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I did a real quick Google, so if this is not what you were imagining, there we go.
That's too small.
Yeah, well,
I don't know what you want me to do.
just click on one of those images.
You have the big button that says plus.
Plus. I don't have a big plus button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, that's good
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, it does have an Incredibles look to it.
Yeah, a slight Incredibles look to it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, cool.
Or
Oh,
Super
look,
Kitties.
I'm gonna wait right. I'm gonna leave this open because this is a full episode right here on YouTube, so I can watch that.
You can watch it. Yeah.
David A. Scooter says you already emailed me that, Roland.
Yeah, that would be an interesting way to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And that kind of stuff does well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I think especially if you aim it at a kid audience first, not a young kid audience, but just a kid audience, and make it goofy, because I think kids may not necessarily. There's a lot of sort of dark noirish stuff.
Yeah.
So go the other way.
Kids love goofy stuff. Think of. I mean, I can think about the things that my kids liked when they were younger and watching a lot of animation. Ed, and Eddie. Y'all ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's
pretty
so
stupid
goofy.
guys.
Yeah, it's just stupid stuff. Dexter's Laboratory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dexter's is good.
SpongeBob, which I contest that not contest. That's the wrong word. SpongeBob is the modern day Bugs Bunny.
I'll go with that.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
It's just so clever.
It has. It's. I think it's the kind of thing that the Bugs Bunny people would be making today if they were making cartoons today.
I think so.
Actually, I think Warner Brothers is making Looney Tunes cartoons. I saw some on YouTube, they're actually pretty good. I think Kyle Baker is involved.
They've done new Looney Tunes, and they've also done little Looney Tunes where they're like little babies.
Yeah. The thing about SpongeBob is that you can watch it as a kid, right? As a younger audience and enjoy it. and you can watch it as an adult and go, ha, I see what you did there. Right?
Yeah.
And it's still funny, right?
Yes.
I like that. It's just really, really
Well,
clever
that's,
writing.
yeah, that's like the old Looney Tunes were like that
Yeah.
too.
Right.
The kids would laugh at one thing, and the adults are going, "Oh, that's hilarious!"
And
If
then,
for something
only you
entirely different.
knew.
and then
Yeah.
kids of the
Yeah.
then kids of the 60s are, why is a character of Humphrey Bogart in that cartoon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's he doing? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, y'all, for Wednesday night,
We whammed it up.
our time has run through.
Is it already an hour? That's
It
great.
is.
It
Yeah.
went that fast.
One quick.
It just time flies when you're having fun. Anybody have anything they want to say goodbye to for 2025? Bring in
The
2026.
whole friggin' year.
Yeah. Can we just? Yeah. And this one was almost as bad as 2020.
Well,
So-
the good thing about it is we get a reset here in about 2 hours, right?
Yeah.
Control Alt
Yeah.
Delete.
Or 3 hours for me, but yeah.
3
Yeah,
hours for you.
I
Tell
think
us
yours
what
for
it's like
John.
when we get there,
Like-
Roland.
Well, I think the key takeaway is I can control a lot of things that are going on.
Yep.
I can only control my reaction, and I can
That's right.
only put myself in my work, and so
That's right.
that's really my takeaway for 2026 is put my head down into my work and make it as angry and vengeful as possible.
I like you.
Well, I know this is not our my regular day for certain, but I want to say that certainly one of the things that has helped keep me sane are our regular streams. Getting to hang out with you guys on a regular basis, talk about comics and the things that we love, has helped to keep me sane all year. So
Yeah, thank you, Silverline.
say again, Roberta.
Thank you, Silverline.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
right.
Oh.
I enjoy. I'm grateful for Roland to inviting me to participate, and I'm not
Yeah.
really sorry if I've offended anybody. So because I've had a really good time.
Yeah. Oh, dadgummit, I can't get to my sound bites too fast enough.
Your finger has to be right there, Roland.
I know.
You should come to rehearsal.
My printer tells me that the last books are printed for our last campaign, and I'm
Almost all.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
And there's a new one. There's a new one coming up
Yep.
January
there's
4th.
a new
I
one.
need to know where to send this.
Oh, yeah. I'll get you an
Yeah.
address, Rob.
Nice.
My bad.
No, that's not. Well, I figured you were going to wait till you sent the books out. But
Yeah, I don't.
yeah,
I don't
no
have the
no
books
need
yet.
for that person to get it before the books go out.
No.
But yeah,
But
send me
for
that
those of
and
you,
I'll
That's
package
good
it up.
yeah, for those of you who supported
Is it live?
Scary Book and Sirens, those I should have those early next week, and so
They
Wow.
printed nice. That's all I can tell you.
oh nice, yeah, I believe you. Other bit of news is this crew convinced me to maybe make the shift over to Substack for the
Yay.
for the
I think
Silverline
it's a good idea.
Silverline newsletters. So we'll our next newsletter is going to go out January 4th. I'm gonna it's going to coincide with the launch, and I'm going to try to do the last MailChimp newsletter is going to be the same as the first Substack newsletter. That'll be the first one of 2026. So
That's awesome.
hopefully I'll push everybody from MailChimp over to Substack. So we'll see how that goes. I've played around with Substack just a little bit since we talked about it, and it's going to have to learn some stuff, but I'm looking forward to doing that. So,
All right.
yep.
That's great.
That's all for me. Anybody else?
Yeah.
John, my
Just
friend,
One little
always
thing.
good to see you.
It's good seeing you too, man. I'm just
Yeah.
glad to be here.
Good. And as I've told you and told multiple people, this is good for your sanity, man. You need to show up.
Yes, I do. And
Yes, he
It is.
does.
It's, I find it not just good for my sanity, but also good for my creativity. It really
I do.
keeps me.
Yeah.
It
Good
does.
to have
Really
people
keeps
to
my head
bounce
on.
off of, yeah.
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 Yeah. Because the thing is, you guys are encouraging. It's motivating. I like to see what Roberta's doing. I like to see what Tommy's doing when they put it up on the screen. I like see Rob. We talked to Tom, right? All of this stuff is good, I think, and helps keep those creative energies going. So, I'm really excited with our 3 times a week streams. So pretty cool, I think.
I used to have more streams when I was younger, but
Stronger.
it's stronger.
Stronger stream, yeah.
Age really takes it out of me.
Now it's less, but more often.
All right, everyone. Happy New Year and
Happy New Year.
make mine
Silverline.
Hey everyone, this is Jose Marzan Jr., anchor for Marvel and DC, and make mine Silverline.